talk about immigration a little bit, and only because I was just looking at some of the stats, and some folks did a study that showed basically since COVID, immigration itself has been worth about 1/5 of GDP growth. And that's simple, because if you just look at the actual, calculations, how it's done for GDP, just the number of humans is part of it. So you get less people, you get less GDP growth. It's just part of it. But I find this kind of interesting because we have about that same, share of GDP just coming straight out of, at least actually, just coming straight out of the AI capex right now. Just building hundreds of billions of dollars worth of data centers and obviously power to power them and everything. So it's kind of interesting that you may be muting something that would normally be a bit of a drag, not a huge drag, but a drag on growth. You kind of replaced it with, basically less immigrants, more computers. And it's kind of netting itself out for the moment.
The opinions expressed in this program are for general informational purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual or on any specific security. It is only intended to provide education about the financial industry. To determine which investments may be appropriate for you, consult your financial advisor prior to investing. Any past performance discussed during this program is no guarantee of future results. Any indices referenced for comparison are unmanaged and cannot be invested into directly. Any references to performance of securities are thought to be materially accurate, and actual performance may differ. As always, please remember investing involves risk and possible loss of principal capital. Please seek advice from a licensed professional.